Of course, my fucking camera freezes right when I hit the live button. What's going on, people of the future? If you guys are watching this in the future, turn on notifications, come back when we're actually live. Camera froze right off the get-go. That's what happens when you buy nice things. They don't work. Oh, I got this Razer Cairo Pro. It's like a $200 webcam. Literally like top of the line when it comes to webcams. At least close to top of the line. And it don't ever fucking work. Try to do this. The unplug, replug. I don't think that'll fix it. Usually that just makes the problem worse. We're gonna be playing some MxBikes today. Looks like possibly the mic is picking up on some wind audio. Is that true? Why is it fucking shaped as a square now? Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. See how long this works for. Might not be long. Cassie, lay down. Cassie's in hot water. She got in big trouble right before the stream. Big trouble for the dog. Okay. It's going. The lighting's shit, but whatever. Okay. Let's see. What's going on though? What's going on though? I'm trying to, dude, I have not been able to wake up all day. I've just felt half asleep all day long. We're trying to shake out of that. Let's open up the YouTube chat. Oh, that's what I should have did today. I should have played BeamNG on controller. If I wanted good views, that's what I should have did. Maybe I'll try it, but Sadie Miller, what's he good? Oh, and the TikTok stream does not have any cameras showing up for it. Okay. We're just getting started here. We're trying to get everything all set up and going. Sadie will actually be playing in a minute. Dude, speaking of Sadie's, one of my good friends just proposed to his girlfriend, Sadie. Crazy word. What am I doing here now? Wait, hold up. Oh yeah, I have to pop out this window off of OBS. We're just getting everything going. I've only been live for like a few seconds here, so we're getting everything together, popping out the chats. I still have to go live. I'm working on getting the TikTok stream going. Then we're going to be playing some MxBikes. I might be trying to learn how to wheelie on MxBikes. I don't know if I'll actually do that or not. We're definitely going to be playing MxBikes. We're going to be ripping around the track. How's the audio? Can you hear me, Sadie? I should have been checking that on my phone while this was all loading and such. Okay, so this is not... There we go. Alright, cut. We're getting somewhere. Now that we're here, so far away, cut. Looks like we're about ready to go. I don't know if I should have this bike game listed on TikTok or not. I do, Sadie, you got the one doggo right here. She just got in big trouble right before the live stream. The most trouble she's been in a long time. That's right, Cassie. Bad fucking dog. I'm even still shaming her. It was a 10 out of 10 bad scenario. Cassie's trained pretty heavily that she's not allowed to jump out of the van, and she jumped out of the van full speed and chased a squirrel all the way into the park. Didn't listen to me in the slightest when I yelled at her. And her recall's decent. She knows to come back on a when I yell her name very loudly. She always recalls, like 10 out of 10. She didn't even flinch at me recalling her. She just went straight to that fucking squirrel like I didn't exist. So Cassie got in big trouble. She knows it too. I haven't seen her this mellow for a while. Or I don't know if mellow is the word, but like timid. She knows she fucked up big time. She scratched the hell out of me. She didn't have a collar on, so I had to pick her up and drag her back to the van because she would not listen for anything. So, you know, big trouble. It's the first time she's jumped out of the van like that in such a terrible manner in quite a while. Cassie's kept me pretty proud. Not gonna lie, I left the doors open in the van for like an hour and completely left the van the other day. Maybe 2 hours. And Cassie didn't leave. Look at that. TikTok Studio's already not working. Sadie, has the YouTube stream been lagging at all? Has it been like glitchy? Oh wow, Goomba very early. What's going on? What's good with it? Cassie got in big trouble. That's what we were talking about. Cassie got in big trouble right before the stream, minutes before the stream. She almost broke my camera too. Very, very close to breaking the camera. Not good. We already looped her out. Lucky you have one. Yeah, definitely. Very grateful for having Cassie the dog. Although sometimes I wanna let her go run wild with the wolves or something. She didn't mean it. She's a good girl. Not that you know of. Okay, I appreciate that. I think it's on TikTok. I think that's TikTok itself lagging. It's not my internet. It's not the stream. It's just TikTok being a certain sort of way. Oh, and you broke your neck. And that's why we don't race MX bikes. That's why we never... What's good, Sean? Yeah, you trying to hop in the server? Oh. Came a little short there. CJ, what up, what up? What up, what up? Oh shit, coming in hot as hell. Look at that, that was beautiful. We're starting off pretty decent this morning. We're starting off really decent this morning, to be honest. Oh! I hit that corner. It's a second early. When I said you're lucky to have one. Oh, only have one. You mean to only have one. You're low-key fast, I can't lie. Dude, Sean, I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty lucky run. I was first lap around the track of the day. You just joined in. We just started going. I hate to say it, but when it comes to playing video games, my first go is always my best go. Like when I hop on the sim racing rig, if I'm doing some competitive driving like F1 racing or virtual drift comp, FD driving, Formula Drift, if I'm gonna play cars like that, I have to play those first. I have to get like my first 5 laps are the only ones I'm allowed to do good on, and then I just slowly, progressively gets worse as the stream goes, as I play longer. Oh shit. Do some 5M, I've always wanted to. 80s, what's good? Screen's frozen. Is it really? What's up, Thomas? What screen's frozen? Is it the top camera? Oh, is it both cameras? Is both cameras other than the gameplay's frozen? That's what's happening right now? God damn it. Is that what's happening? Sadie, thank you for the sub. What's up, Lance? I don't know. I don't know why that randomly stopped working. It shouldn't be. Once again, it is 100% on TikTok. It is on TikTok's end. Both my cameras are working just fine on the YouTube stream. And they won't even show up on TikTok. I can't even get them to register now. Uno momento. Oops, wrong thing. Window capture, add, select window, and the windows are non-existent. TikTok Studio on TikTok Studio shit. TikTok's trash, dude. What is wrong? Like, I wish I didn't have to do this. I wish I could just stream on YouTube and that would, like, pay the bills and stuff. Alright, it's back. Let's add them in. Well, one should be on top. What should be on bottom? Should we put this one on top? It's really dark. My back hurts really bad. Sitting in this bench seat is absolutely miserable, I'm not gonna lie. I really need to, like, sell the van and build a box truck or some shit so I can be productive in life. Oh, that's the same one. Because it is tough to sit on a wooden bench 8 hours a day. To sit right here and stream for 6 hours and then convince myself, to sit here and stream for 2 hours and then get off and convince myself to edit for another 6. All sitting in the wooden damn booth seat. My lower back's cooked. We're only a few days into it too. We're only a few days into not having... what in the world is going on? This one just turned into fucking, oh my god. TikTok. It's such a love-hate relationship with TikTok, dude. Words cannot even put it into... Okay, is this gonna work? Mother... Come on now. Blue on black. Push on a shove. Don't mean much. Alright. We're back. Watch, now I'm not gonna be fast. That's all it takes. That's like what I was saying right before we hopped out. I was saying I can only get like 1 or 2 good laps in. I got like 5 minutes of good gaming before everything starts falling apart. Alright, let's see if I can lock back in. Nope. We're cooked. We're cooked. We might as well just end stream. Nah, I have to go live for 45 minutes. Not gonna lie, chat. For to be honest, I don't want to be here today. I do not want to sit in this fucking wooden ass bench seat. Well, I tried, yeah, right. Best 5 minutes of my life. I mean, honestly, long stream today. Good endurance stream. Oh, I forgot, that's my shortcut. I could have just blasted. Dude, I did. I, like, forgot how to play the game now. I got fucking irritated by having to fix that. And my fingers no longer work. Oh, shit. I did not want to stream this morning. I woke up feeling more like a zombie I think I ever have. I don't know what it is. I could not fucking wake up this morning. Right before the live, I fired out a whole bunch of push-ups. I drank a half a 5-hour energy. And I still was just like, oh, I guess I'll start the stream now. Just one of them days, it is. God damn it, feels like it's always one of them days. What the hell's going on around here? You can sell this fucking van, dude. Sounds like a Tuesday, yeah, you're right. How's the Cerama treating you? It is fun as fuck, dude. It's actually E-Ride. It's basically just a Suron with exactly double the power. Suron makes about 6 kilowatts. E-Ride Pro 2.0, the bike I have, makes a little over 12. Or exactly 12. So it's about exactly double the power of Iran, and they're so fun, dude. So fun. Super stoked to randomly unlock knee knockers the other night. It's interesting, my game audio is coming out of my computer, and my music audio is coming out of my Bluetooth speaker. I kind of like it. It like splits up the two audios. I wiped out on the YZ Saddle. Damn. Oh, looped out. Kind of scared of wheelies, dude. It's a... I'll say this. Buy the smallest bike that you can fit on comfortably, and you'll be buying wheelies. Oh, somebody tried to join? Wait, who are you, Overseer? Is that you, Sean? Dude, I say it all the time. I literally bought the skill of balance point and brake control. I bought it for $600. A 2003 Honda XR100. I mean, and on top of that, obviously, I put in, oh, I don't even know, hundreds of hours. Dude, my neighbors hated us. We had the cops called on us all the time. My brother had a Teo 125, and I had the Honda XR100, and we were both determined to learn how to actually wheelie, like back on balance point and stunt status. And man, I can wheelie, just got too comfortable. I feel that happens. Can you get on your brake? Are you able to go from 30 miles an hour to 0 miles an hour while in a wheelie with no throttle? Because that is, to me, that's where you start to kind of know how to wheelie. But we put in tons of hours. It was literally every day after work, around like 4 or 5 p.m., 6 p.m. After work, get home, get a good rip, eat a little food, and it was fucking wheelie practice session for an hour or two. And the whole neighborhood, all you hear is wom bom 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 bom. You're the one who got me away from power wheelies. Oh, no way. Really? You like a while back you came in? I was like, dude, I ain't counting it. If you're not getting on your brake, I'm not counting it. I have. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. 100%. You changed your name? Nice, we love that. Dude, 80s flow. Every year I get older, the more unbelievable it seems that I was doing that shit. No wonder the cops were called, dude. Yeah, I love dirt bikes, and I still would have been pissed off as a neighbor. Fucking 5 p.m., just get home from work, and I'm trying to, just relax in the backyard or something. The whole neighborhood, all you can hear is wah bum 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 pop 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 pop. Bum 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 pop 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 pop. Just short wheelies happening over and over and over. Clutch up, clutch up, clutch up. Oh, it was funny. At one point in time in our front yard in the super, what's the word for a very suburban neighborhood, right? It's cookie cutter as fuck Colorado neighborhood. Really nice. We had one of the cheapest houses in the entire neighborhood. My brother and I, there was a pretty cherry blossom tree or some shit in the front yard that would bloom every spring. It was really a small normal front yard. I feel like that camera is aimed way up. And there was a tree right in the middle. And it started off, the cops were called on us, so we started trying to keep the wheelies in the front yard and on the driveway, because then it's legal. Not quite a gated community. But we started trying to keep the wheelies on the yard, because then we're legally okay until 8 p.m. when the sound ordinance kicks in. Legally we're allowed to do that. That was after the first couple of run-ins, so the cops were alright, you guys are going to have to stop doing this or something. 2 calls is one too many. So then damn it. So we started riding in the yard a lot. Dude, it was full hillbilly status. We just had 2 or 3 tires that were just sitting in the front yard that we used as enduro obstacles. So we'd just be running over old truck tires in the fucking front yard of the super nice neighborhood. Birds are chirping and shit. We've got tires sitting in the front yard we're just running over, and we have full berm, a 180 berm built all the way around the tree. At one point in time, we had a literal mini bike or a pit bike mini track, and I can't even describe to you how small our front yard was. It was house to house crammed together, tiny ass front yard, just enough room for a 180 berm all the way around the tree. Oh my god, we shoveled a bunch of dirt up and actually built a berm around it after a while of riding it. Ripping and knowing the law, that's right, ripping within limits. It may be annoying, but it's not illegal. I mean, I'm sure it was illegal in some way, if they really wanted to. But that's what the cops told us, really, I don't know, just stay off the street, and you guys are good to do whatever you want until 8 p.m. Oh, dude, it was so funny. Lukey Boy, what's good, man? Is that 72 volt? Is that 72 volt Luke by any chance? Core Memories, yeah, right. I don't know if I have any footage of that era. I have like one clip of me like ripping a burnout in the garage on the XR100 and then taking off in a wheelie down the street. It's filmed with like a phone with a completely broken camera. It's all blurry. It was raining outside, so you couldn't see shit. I don't think I have any footage of that era of my life, though. That was my era where I finally completely put down a camera. My whole life I've been filming fucking everything I do. Oh, from when I was like 10 years old, stealing the family camcorder to like film BMX edits and hanging out with my friends and shit. A $300 AK, dude, what? CSGO is crazy for having that. Ah, dude, this controller's broken. Dude, me too. Dude, it's sick to do. I'm so glad that I have to be able to look back on certain eras of my life. But that was my era that I was over it. Just moved out of high school. I was living in Colorado. I got some fun dirt bikes. I was just living. Last thing I was thinking about was I need to get a video or picture of this. I was thinking I just need to run over that tire faster. See if I can hold the wheelie up all the way over top of the tire. I could. Me and Cole both learned how to wheelie over top of a full-size truck tire on tiny pit bikes. It was kind of gnarly feeling, like fucking getting bucked around in it. Super fun. A lot of times the tire that you ran over would like flip when you hit it, and it would get all jammed up underneath the frame of the bike, kick you off the bike. Oh, that's so fun. Used to make fun of all the time for it. You gotta love it. JJ, so can you like sell it? Can you like sell that skin if you wanted to? Or not really? You can sell it. What the fuck? Like how? Like through like some black market ass process of like joining a Facebook group or something? Or is it like in game you can just like hit a sell button? Loving the Dan lore, dude. Yeah, the dirt bike lore goes back pretty far. It's... Oh shit, I forgot. I think I'm supposed to be standing up right now. I've just been sitting down this entire time I've been riding. I think that's... What the fuck? That was a dramatic ass cartoon fall from the bike. That was a woe is me after being shot ass fall. Oh, woe is me. Circling around before it fell over. That was crazy. Yeah, dude, that era was super fun. The pit bike era was one of the best. Sorry, Susan. Susan was our next door neighbor. I don't know how she never got mad about it. It had to be so loud in her house. We're crashing. On Steam. Or on the CSGO website. Dude, that's crazy. I've heard about the whole CSGO gambling thing, but I've never really understood what it actually was. Chat, 100k likes, and we go outside and do some wheelies. Just saying. I'll crash that bitch for you guys. You get 100k likes and tempt me, I'll go out there and crash that bitch. Oh my god, dude, I'm live on YouTube and I haven't pulled up the YouTube chat yet. Oh wait, I did pull up the YouTube chat, I just never pinned it. Sadie, have a good day if you're still in here. Whoa. We got some weird stuff going on. Cristiano was being weird at Sadie and scared her away or something. Watching you at 3 a.m. here in the Philippines? Is that what that means? It's because you gotta play with us. It's true. That's true. I feel like CSGO is one of those sweat games where it's not gonna be fun since I suck. Is that true? I'm so sorry, YouTube. I don't know how I just totally spaced that I didn't have YouTube chat open. That was fucking nasty. That was all my dirt bike experience though. I've never rode a track like this. I have. I've rode in Pueblo, Colorado, our wintertime riding spot down in the desert of southern Colorado. We drive like 3 hours or so in the middle of dead winter in Colorado, and you could go ride a dirt bike in a t-shirt. Super sick. Sun's blazing, nice warm day down there. But there was an old abandoned racetrack. There used to be like a legit dirt bike track that was there. They'd like host events and shit, but then it closed down. But the locals kinda kept it up. I had a jump drive almost that size. Nothing like this. Never done shit like that. I don't know what the measurement would be. Whether it was like a 30-footer possibly, or double or triple. I really don't know. It was big. It was like mid 4th gear, I believe. So I was coming in. I wasn't like good though. I was hitting that shit like a total noob. Never been into the big jump thing. Never really been drawn to that at all. Ben's from Canada. Ben, what's the temperatures like up in Canada right now? Is it cold up there still? I do stuff like that? Dude, that's sick, probably. How's the audio? Does this stream have view potential? Sucks that right now if I put this game on my TV and stream from my phone, we'd probably be holding 100 viewers. If I made the stream a lot worse, if I made the viewing experience noticeably worse, I would have probably 10 times the view count on average. Isn't that incredible? Bro's not lying, I checked his page. Is there, JJ, do you have videos up of riding? I don't think I've seen those. Damn, dude, my controller's really starting to act up right now. This controller has stick drift. It randomly will just... That wasn't the stick drift's fault. Damn, somebody tried to join again. It didn't work. Who was it? Gator. I wonder why this shit won't work. How come I can't get any fucking viewers when I stream with TikTok Live Studio? Cassie, don't even think about fucking getting whiny. Cassie's in huge trouble right now. Cassie's on the thinnest ice that she's been on in a long time. Not yet. Any GoPro, but I do have the pictures of me in there. Nice, nice. Wait, but how'd you get pictures of you riding if you can't get videos? Fuck the picture. Tell the homies to get a video of you jumping if they have their phone out or something. Oh, those exterior shots are great. That's what GoPros fucking make everything look so small. Seth, thanks for the follow. I really don't know what to think about the whole TikTok studio never letting me have any viewership. Your YouTube chat falling apart. Can you see it? Did you just come from the YouTube chat or what? I know, dude, there was some weird shit going on in there. If there's anybody in the YouTube live right now, I'd appreciate if you guys would comment literally like anything at all. Tell me how your day is going. Just to push the chat along. You be out there in a week? Nice, dude. That's crazy. That's not long at all. Switched over. There's a dude perving on a child. It's definitely a child perving on a child. If you mean the Cristiano dude, no shot. He was older than 7 years old. Rip him. We were kind of locked in there for a second. Chihuahua was good. We got the Nickelback on blast. We have the Creed radio going. Figured that was a pretty good fit. Get the Creed radio going for some dirt bike games. I know, dude. Fucking. Ooh. It's 17. So nice out. 17 degrees in Canada. I wonder what that is in Fahrenheit. Like 40-ish? Or high 40s? 50s? Isn't each Celsius like 3 Fahrenheits or some shit? Is that real? Did I just make that up? I'm just making shit up. Child for child. Inappropriate. Yep. That sucks. That does. I didn't see any of it happening, Seth. I had my YouTube chat accidentally turned off. So I opened up my YouTube chat and was like, Jesus Christ. That's the heaviest downside of being a streamer. Yeah, he left. 62 degrees, damn, that is like perfect, man. Those are like perfect temps. Canada's already that warm? Fuck, dude, I need to head north. What am I doing? I really do. I need to head north soon. There's a whole lot of red line noises for you guys there. The Chihuahua, how are you? Miss Shelby. How y'all doing? We're doing good, dude. I'm tired. I fucking woke up in a crazy, like, zombie-like mode. I told the homie, I was like, I'm feeling, like, nutrient deficient or something. This feels like a tired that caffeine can't fix. It is an online server, but I don't know why, but nobody can join. I don't know if it's the bike pack I'm using is outdated, or... Fuck. Wow, that was so sketchy. We just barely hung on to it all, though. Yeah, I don't know why, but nobody can join. The server's called Dan's Gaming Van, no space. Just my @ but it's gonna, for sure, it's gonna kick you out. It's gonna say server so-and-so tried to join, so-and-so disconnected. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm a total MxBikes noob, so I don't know. I'd just be starting the server and then just playing. Oh, we're gonna hit the gap. That was fucking sick. That was so good. Oh, damn, dude. I was almost gonna come flying right into this berm. I was about to hit this outside heavy and just rip around. Oh, wait, how do I stand up? I think I'm supposed to be standing up. I'm sitting down right now. I can't tell what's sitting up and standing. What did I just say? I can't tell what's sitting down and standing up. I think this is standing up. Okay, let's see how it feels now. Oh, shit, but you're supposed to sit down for the corners then. Damn, dude, some people be standing up and sitting down for the corners. I'll start trying to do that. Alright, sit down for the corner. Hi, Dan. I'm gonna go back to work. Dude, appreciate you, Sean. Thanks for hanging out in here so much. Glad that you be fucking with the wheelies. They're trying to push past that chasing point. I get it. They're scary. They are scary. I'd say the best thing to get over the fear is you have to be able to... Slow wheelies come first. Everybody just wants to fucking blast on the throttle, and they think the faster you go, the cooler, in general. But for wheelies, for tech riding, it's the total opposite. The slower you go, not only the more are you learning, the quicker are you learning, but the cooler it is. That's why I sent a video to JJ of a dude trying to learn how to wheelie, and it's literally dump the clutch and straight to the fucking brake. You should not be going over 10 miles an hour. If you're over 10 miles an hour while you're trying to learn to wheelie, you're doing it wrong. So that's the best way to shake off the fear, is just get comfortable at 5 miles an hour and truly learn to trust that rear brake. Truly learn how to manipulate the bike in general. JJ, it's easy to hit the throttle. I'll say that. It's easy to hit the throttle and hang on. It takes a lot of hours of bullshit, tedious learning to do wheelies. There are a lot of people. I'd say the vast majority of dirt bike riders can blast a jump, but will never be able to get back on the balance point on a wheelie. It's honestly kind of sad. It's really sad how many dirt bikers will ride their whole life and pride themselves on their dirt biking, and pride themselves on saying, I know how to wheelie. Not know, all they're doing is chasing a wheelie. All they're doing is just cracking open the throttle. They're not even close to doing a real wheelie. I feel like that's a skill that should be like week 1. It's like week 1, you learn how to wheelie. Just because it's just good. It's just good to have those skills in your head. To truly understand the control of your back brake and your clutch, how they manipulate the bike. I feel like that is a must-have skill for so many different scenarios. Like even like riding trails in particular, a lot of times you either come across a log future, a full-grown log you have to ride over that tipped over across the trail, or a massive rock, or a massive hole, like a ditch. That was like one time, dude, me and my brother were side by side. We're just going through an open field in Pueblo. It's like the desert, wide open riding. We're both like 4th gear, just fucking ripping on the 450s, wide open. I don't know, 40 miles an hour or something maybe. 40, 50, bam! And just completely flat, but there's a lot of dead brush everywhere. Dead bushes all over. So you're like blasting through bushes. And as we were going along, we're side by side, both just ripping. We both notice a ditch right in front of us. Like we're already coming in 50 miles an hour. You can just barely see it through the bushes once you got super close to it. And if I didn't have the confidence and the control and the understanding of how to just fucking redline the bike, dump the clutch, compress suspension, and yank up as hard as I could. Once you're doing almost 50 miles an hour, that front wheel does not want to come up. You have to know how to fucking use your suspension to get the wheel up, along with working the clutch just right. If I didn't have, and same with that, you have to be comfortable to be able to slam, you have to be able to comfortable to not loop your shit out going 50 miles an hour and yank on it with everything you got, trying to throw the wheel up as fast. But it saved me. If I didn't have the control to pop up a wheelie, my front end would have dropped in that hole and I would have been sent over the bars at 40, 50 miles an hour. Could have been a broken spine sort of scenario, broken neck, easily. Just send you right over the bars into your helmet. No walking for the rest of your life. But just like having that capability, just to be able to dump the clutch, yank the wheel up, I just wheelied right through it, 50 miles an hour. Or 40, 50 miles an hour, and fucking dug my back wheel through. Otherwise, that would have been really bad. That would have been a really, really, really bad time. That could have been a quick emergency room kind of run. But or for jumping logs. Jumping logs, gotta be comfortable fucking throwing the wheel up and not looping it out. But I prefer like enduro-ish riding. And there's a lot more scenarios where you need to be doing a wheelie and you need those controls while doing enduro sort of shit. And if you don't really have intentions of doing anything other than track riding, nah, dude, you need to know how to really control that brake and get the wheel up for track riding too, for just in case you come into the whoops wrong and you need to pop up that wheel in a panic. Which you definitely can do without having bike control. You can wheelie through whoops just by fucking twisting the throttle. And the dirt bike kind of does the thing for you. Oh, shit. But I do feel everybody, that's like, dude, sport bike riders, oh my god, it is insane, man, that people can just go buy a sport bike. They have no bike control. You can just go buy 1,000 and then just like walk around and be the 1,000 guy. I ride a 1,000cc bike. Dude has no fucking control of that thing. But he can just be, like, it's crazy, that's capability. When I'm out on the road, when I'm riding with other people, I like to think that everybody just has as much seat time as I do and just overall bike control. And I go to group rides and I'm quickly reminded that that is not the truth. Old guys, young kids, everyone, dude, there's so many fucking squids out on the road. People that think they know how to ride that are, they do not have the basics. They skipped over basics day or some shit. I'm learning wheelies this weekend. Broke my arm over some dude's bike, going down, dude. JJ, we gotta get you a pit bike, dude. Straight up. I swear to God, it'll be the best $500 to $1,500 you spend. A pit bike with a clutch. With a clutch, with a clutch, with a clutch. Say that 4 more times. Not a 110. The anti-110 guy strikes again. Dude, I am the anti-110 guy, though. I don't get it. Why would you want to learn on a bike that doesn't have a clutch so then you can't transfer skills over to your big bike? You know what I mean? Setting yourself up for failure, getting used to just cracking on the throttle. You got to learn how to clutch up a wheelie. Clutch up is day one, step one. I'm looking at them, dude. I know. I bet that if you keep an eye out, I swear you can find, yeah, 125, I swear you can find a XR100 for under $1,000. And that is like the bike. It's doggy enough. It has little enough power that you have to use the clutch to get the front wheel up, mid-second gear and higher. For third gear, you have to know how to completely compress your suspension correctly to be able to get it up. Even with full red line dumping the clutch, that front wheel does not want to go up. So you got to know how to push down and pull up just right. It is a fucking great, or a CRF 110. They're starting to get older. I wonder what you could buy. I wonder what the cheapest you could buy, or did I say 110? I meant to say 125. I wonder what the cheapest 125 is nowadays. I haven't looked at small dirt bikes in a good few years to know pricing. But I do know I did come across an XR100 in Los Angeles just a month ago. That was $800. I totally would have bought that shit if it didn't sell so fast. That came up for sale. I messaged him and immediately went and found a hitch for the van, a rear hitch. Went and found it on the internet and put it in the shopping cart. I was like, oh, fuck. I did have a little 80 with the clutch. Dude, yeah, that's what my first bike was an 80. Honda XL 80S. 1980 80cc. The double 80. I think I'm forever in the doghouse. I think I'm never going to come out of the TikTok doghouse. I think they're just going to have me in jail until the end of time. That's what today, right now, I should be doing a Skate 3 stream. That's what I was going to do. Cannot find my Xbox controller. The one Xbox controller that I have is broken. I cannot find my other one. So I couldn't do it. I wish I knew how to get Skate 3 on my computer. MxBikes, what's up, Caroline? I didn't even see that. Thanks for the share. Dude, JJ, yeah, dude. I want to see you on the wheelie shit. I swear to God, dude, once you truly learn how to wheelie, get back on that rear brake, once you start feeling control, it's so addicting. It is so fun. I swear it's more fun. I don't know, I'm a very technical sort of guy as well. Even on my BMX bike, I had a very unique style. While 95% of the BMX bike riders want to go to the skate park and just pedal as fast as they can at the biggest jump and then just hang on, just go hit it. I was more intrigued with the thought of spinning around on my back wheel 4 times in a row, or doing some weird techie stuff, or doing a foot jam tail whip on top of the, instead of blasting out of the ramp as fast as I could, I wanted to do like a foot jam tail whip on the top, or a can jam, or some weird unique tech trick. So I was kind of drawn to wheelies probably because of that a little bit as well. Very techy. I don't think I'll do it, JJ. I have no want to get on the track. I hate to say it. I've never been drawn to it. Now as I'm about pushing 30, now more than ever, I don't think I'd even want to. I'm not gonna lie. If you're trying to get out on some trails, dude, I will gladly. Ah, damn, you live a ways away from any riding that I know. I mean, you're kind of somewhat maybe by Red Feather. I've been told to ride there for years. All the people I've met riding Rampart Range told me I have to go to Red Feather, and I never did. Dude, I'd buy it. If you're trying to do some trail riding, I would straight up buy a hitch and buy a dirt bike to get some trail riding in while I'm out there. Yeah, dude, I'd race a pit bike track. Yeah, CJ, now we're talking. Hold up, that sounds, yeah, there we go. I got all the hate for 110s in the world, but if we're talking 110 races on a small track, I might be into that. Donnie, what's up, man? Devin, how are you? Devin, where are you at? Thanks for hearting me. Red Feather's only like an hour? Damn. I'm supposed to be in Colorado November for Thomas's wedding. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to make it yet or not. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in life. It changes every single day. One day it's like, oh yeah, I'm going up the coast, no doubt. The next day it's like, I'm not going up the fucking coast. I don't want to spend $4,000 in gas and van maintenance at the very cheapest just to go look at some goddamn trees and rocks. And then the next morning I wake up and I'm like, who am I kidding? I have to go do it. So same thing with Thomas's wedding. I don't know. This is almost every year in the van. There's been some little thing like that. Somebody else's thing. $4,000. Yeah, that's a lot of change. I mean, it's something I have to fucking do though. I literally built the van. I'm already on the West Coast. It's a literal bucket list item for me to see the redwoods and to fish. To do some fly fishing in the Pacific Northwest. Luke, what's good, man? You popped in my feed again for day 2. Nice, man. Nice. I feel that. Hold up. What do you have for internet? I've ran a bunch of different internet options. I'd be down to hit the trails. I grew up on the trails, dude. That's what I'm into. JJ, you grew up riding trails? What? I didn't know this lore. Moza Wheel worth it all day, every day, man. AP, if you do order Moza Wheel, please use my link in any of my videos bio or in the description of the videos. But dude, yeah. I would have never got myself to spend $400 or $500 on a wheelbase without knowing what they did. Now that I know, worth every penny. I don't care if it would be the last $500 in my bank account. If you are a sim racer, you love sim racing, and you use a Logitech or Thrustmaster, No doubt in my mind, you should go buy put that shit on layaway. Pick up a credit card and buy that shit right now. You'll love it. Living, dude. Thank you, David. We're trying. We rode with Scott and Tristan, dude. That's sick. Oh yeah, is Tristan still doing dirt bike stuff? I forgot about that. Motherfuckers, dude. They waited right until I got out of my dirt biking in Colorado era for him to have a dirt biking in Colorado era. Sons of bitches. I would have loved to have been riding dirt bikes with Tristan. Tristan was one of my favorite people in the world to ride BMX with. Dude, I haven't talked to Tristan in like... Oh shit, Seth, my bad. ADHD. I have Starlink right now. It's alright. It's overpriced. Fucking $170 a month. $500 setup fees. $170 a month hurts, dude. That's crazy work for internet in a van. Prior to that, I had the Verizon home internet, but Verizon's a bunch of turkeys, and they added a geofencing feature, so then their home internet only works in one location, so that stopped working. Dick move. I've heard AT&T's home internet you can still travel with, and it's just as good. I've had a Verizon Orbit, like a battery-powered actual hotspot. It was alright. It sucked. It was super slow speeds. Anytime I'm not streaming, I'd say 80% of the time I'm using internet, I'm using my hotspot off my phone. When I'm playing Fortnite at night, generally hotspot off my phone, depending where I'm parked, depending how cell service is, but most times, if I'm editing YouTube videos and I just have internet on my computer for Pandora going and for downloading songs for my videos, like background music, just doing that off a hotspot. Carolyn, what's up? Thanks for hopping into YouTube. Oh shit, that knocked me crazy. And then I also have Connectin. There's a link in my TikTok bio, or my link tree in the TikTok bio. Has a link to Connectin on it. I think it should. Code Dan, I think, will save you $35 off your original order getting that set up. Like it up. I'm trying to see what wheelie, dude. J-Dog. I hate to say it, dude, but no shot. No shot this stream. I mean, you single-handedly have made the view count average 5 views higher just by commenting that and spamming likes. Made us go from averaging 7 to 12. I just don't think that's gonna happen. 100k likes ain't that big of a deal, man. I'll bust that. I will go unload my E-Moto off the van right now and do some wheelies. I'll loop that bitch out. I'll show you guys my new knee knockers. I'm working on a new wheelie. If you guys saw the most recent video, I'll crash that bitch trying them. I swear to God. No, we're not gonna crash. I don't crash. But I will try some knee knockers. Yeah, Seth, to be honest, fucking mobile hotspot. It's crazy what a phone hotspot can do. I'll do it. Don't fucking make me. Don't threaten me with a good time. But to be completely honest, there's about a 0.01% chance. Jordan, it was the government. There's about a 0.01% chance that we make it to 100k likes, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've gotten over fucking 25k likes in months. Gotta rip the trails, dude. I might be into that. I might be into that. My buddy ran his house off his hotspot once. Yeah, dude, I believe it. That's like one of my friends when we moved into the new apartment. He was like, man, I wish I could play some games right now, but internet doesn't come for like 3 days. The internet people don't come here for like 3 days. I was like, dude, just fire up the hotspot. He's like, that's not gonna work. I'm like, what do you mean it's not gonna work? I've been gaming off the hotspot for 4 years. He's like, there's no way that'll work. I'm like, I am playing right now with a hotspot. What do you mean it's not gonna work? And sure as shit, he fired it up, and he's like, oh my God, why would I have to pay $50 a month for internet when I could just play off my phone? I was like, dude, that's what I was trying to tell you. Until I got fiber, yo. That's crazy. It is, dude. I was like, come on, man. I'm not just making it up. It's insane, though. Mobile hotspot's nuts. Like, I mean, I can get, like, 50 to 100 megabits per second download speed sometimes just off my phone's hotspot. It's insane. Portable router for tethering. Ooh, that's sick. Nice, dude. Where are you from? A mixture of Iowa and Colorado. Oh, are the homes. Currently, we're in Southern California right now. Son of a bitch. 4K, I didn't see your message. I still think it's BS. Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know. There is a... I forget what it is. I had some crazy fucking number one time on my phone. I don't remember what it was. I don't even want to make a claim. It was either like 300 or like 700. I get 300 megabits per second on the Starlink real commonly. 300 megabits per second download on the Starlink is pretty common, which is insane. 300 to 600. Damn, yeah, I'm about to upgrade to that. Yeah, dude, that's lit. Yeah, Starlink says I have 300 megabits per second. Like when I run a speed test, it says 300. But then when I go to download something, it's more like 10 megabits per second. I don't know if that's all internet, or I don't know if that's because of like where I'm downloading that thing from, whatever it may be. Like if I'm downloading a game on Steam or Fortnite on Epic Games, if it's on their end that it's slow, not Starlink. But get a lot of false numbers off the speed tests with the Starlink, like a weirdly amount of false numbers. That was sick. That was fast. I feel like I went through there fast. Jesus. Sketchy. 300 would be, right. And even though like when it does say F300, it is still fast. Especially for like living in a van. Even though it's not actually 300 megabits per second, living in a van and being able to download like a 10 gigabyte game in like a little bit of time is nuts. It used to be like if I had to update over fucking 500 megabytes, I knew I was going to have to like leave my hotspot on for like 2 days straight and leave the Xbox on and like waste all my power just updating the Xbox for taking forever to get it updated. So it is sick to be able to just like rip through an update or a download with that Starlink. That about makes it worth $170 a month by itself. Whoa. Oh. Ah, Squirrely is a motherfucker, dude. Squirrely is a motherfucker. It's about time for a 5-hour energy. 10k likes, I'll drink a 5-hour energy. How about that? It's awesome. Before I moved to my car, my house speed test was like 800. Damn, I got used to that. Yeah, dude, spoiled. I have a friend with gigabyte internet. He claims it's supposed to be a gigabyte up and a gigabyte down. I get happy if I have 10 megabits up. I get happy with when I get 10 megabytes. What's up, Sideways? Sideways says, do it. 10k likes. We're going to drink a damn 5-hour energy. Sideways, how goes it, man? What time is it over there? Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate you being a sub. Symmetrical fibers. How's that possible? In all of my experience, it's always like my upload speed is like a tenth of what my download speed is. That's when I first had my friend tell me, he's like, yeah, I got a gigabyte up and a gigabyte down. I was like, no, you don't. That's a giga friend. Nice, Young Grams. That was funny. Hey, appreciate it, Young Grams. Thank you, man. You know, I appreciate you saying that because no one else will say something like that. Young Grams said 2 camera angles, next level dedication, cool RV. Dude, you have no idea the amount of work it takes into getting this stupid stream set up. Both of these cameras are a mega bitch, dude. Neither of them want to connect, ever. And I have this terrible issue that I can only get like one to work at a time. Not kidding. It's something... There's something weird going on with these 2 cameras that they do not like to both be used on OBS at the same time. OBS freaks out, and if one of them connects, the other one gets to... Hey, let's go. It's crazy. I'm not sure logistics. But it's definitely what they provide. That's insane. 4:58 a.m. Dude, what? Bro, you're waking up at 5 a.m. to go for a run? You be doing that? How long you streaming? I don't know, man. I need to... Oh, I just crossed over 45 minutes. That was my minimum. We're doing the track backwards right now. I needed to stream for 45 minutes today. I would have loved to have been able to hold like 50 to 100 viewers, and I would have streamed all fucking day. Well, I just can't I can't justify streaming for more than an hour or two if I'm averaging 800 views an hour. You know what I mean? That's just not like, it's not growing the page. I'd be better off editing a YouTube video, trying to grow the YouTube and get that shit moving along. We're starting to get in that groove. No way, man. Fucking I just fell out of my weightlifting groove, and today was the first day trying to get myself. It's because I don't have a gym. I don't have a gym anywhere near. It's so hard to convince myself to work out without it. I'm trying to tell myself I need to do 100 push-ups a day. I need to do 100 push-ups a day. Ain't no reason a man can't do 100 push-ups a day. Just like a 20 set here, a 10 set there, 20 set here. Where the hell's my... I had 5-hour energy somewhere around here. But dude, running is something I've never been able to get myself into, and I need to do it to lean up. So I've never been lean enough in my life. Even when I was really locked into bodybuilding, lifting weights, whatever you can call it, I was never really lean. I mean, I'm really lean, but not like truly lean. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got a very lean build, but I've never had a 6-pack. I've had a 4-pack. Yeah, Seth, that's what... It's hard to complain about numbers, but I've been doing this for like 4 years consistently. 360K in like 4 years of consistent streaming. I've had many streams where I'm getting literally like 100,000 views in an hour. So that's what makes seeing that number be like, oh, fuck. This is worth my time. My back's wrecked lately. Dang, trying to get it right, dude. Fucking fitness is the only way to fix it, no doubt. Lower back sideways? I had hella lower back issues riding BMX. And that was the reason I got back into, that was why I got back into lifting weights as an adult, is because I solely wanted to get better at BMX. And I could only ride BMX about 4 days a week because I was guaranteed to fuck up my lower back at least one of the days. Even if I didn't fuck it up by bailing or messing something up, actually getting hurt, it would just hurt. It would just be sore after like 4 good sessions throughout the day or throughout the week. So I'm going to wake up not being able, and even still, I hate to say it, but like I have hella lower back issues right now as well. Doing wheelies on the e-ride absolutely cooks my lower back. The lowest part, dude, yeah, see, I'm on the same shit. I need to get back on. What fixed it for me was doing stretches for sciatic nerve pain. I forget, maybe it's called like a butterfly stretch or some shit. I forget the name of it. Be like, put your leg in front of you, all like bent weird, and then stretch out your other leg behind you. It's kind of like you're doing the splits, but you bend your front leg like this. It's like I don't know how to say it. But doing that and then just strengthening my core, that's where I actually started to feel like I stopped hurting my back, was when I was stretching out my hips and my lower back, and then doing hella weighted sit-ups like 5 days a week. I was like getting on like one of those like incline benches where you like lay down and you like lay like you lay back, and then I'd hold some weight and do fucking sit-ups. It took a hot minute for it to do any good. But I do think that's what started to help me. I need to do that shit now. Dude, same. That seems to be kind of the extreme sports story, though. My lower back hurts all the time. Stretches every morning. Nice, man. Good shit. Yeah, dude, it's super tough. Especially to be consistent with that. Because it can take so long before you see improvement. Like, fucking a month of doing it, like, 5 days a week. Same thing with like lifting weights. Commonly I've talked to friends like, damn dude, like I wish I had liked lifting weights, which I get into spurts where I love it. But you got to push through that first month. That first month you feel like you're just spinning your wheels. You're not making progress. You're just more tired. You're fucking wasting an hour a day. But after about a month, you actually start to get some progress. And you start feeling healthier and looking healthier and possibly looking bigger, stronger. And it's like, oh shit, okay, I kind of like this. The stretches is even worse with that, man. I'm the worst at getting myself to stretch consistently. Oh, for sure, sideways, yup. And dirt bike guys, it's just like extreme sports of any degree. Snowboarding, so rough on your back. Skiing is I hear people have issues with their knees and hips often. But yeah, that shit sucks, man. I feel you on that completely. Fucking old men we are sideways. We're not 16-year-olds just jumping off shit anymore. Now we're old men jumping off shit. Oh shit. It sucks. I went from being the 19-year-old at the skate park, or even the 19-year-old riding. It's crazy. I'm not at skate parks anymore. I've become a casualty of society. What happened? Wish I was still a young buck, yeah. I went from being the fucking 19-year-old looking at like the 30-year-olds and be like, damn, dude, I hope I'm still riding when you are, to being the almost 30-year-old that just hurts all the time. Caught the old, yeah. What's up with that shit? I hate that that's going around right now. All my friends are catching that shit right now, too. Oh, shit, we booted that. Oh. Saved it. Felt it, dude. Oh. We went from being the kids at the skate parks to the unks at the skate parks before we knew it. I might get back into BMX someday. I don't know. It's a shame. That's the only thing I was good at. That's why I went. I'm parked up with the homie Rick, the big time skater homie in a van. And yesterday or 2 days ago, we went for a ride. I unloaded the E-Moto, took Cassie on a run, and he skated on his cruiser board. It's like a normal skate deck, but he's got some fat wheels on it. But just like, I don't know, it made me miss the skate park vibes. Like, we found a 3-stair that we stopped at for a second until Cassie started tripping out and barking like a psycho. He did an ollie up it, he 180'd up it, ollied down it, tried to firecracker down it. But seeing him just hit the ollie up and then the 180 up killed me. That's exactly what I would have went for on a BMX bike. That was my go-to with the 3-stair. Never a fan of jumping downstairs. Even when I was really good and I could easily 360 or 180 down or half cab down a stair set, never enjoyed it. Once again, it hurt my back. Fucking hurt my back. I'd rather jump up the set. Still chill though, because I can hold my own. Yeah. Then that pain kicks in. Yeah, dude. I know. That's the thing though. I mean, you see like the pros, and not even pros, just like older dudes in general, still ripping in their 30s and 40s. I think it is super possible if you treat it right, do all the stretches and the workouts needed. What's up, Theory? I do. I live in the van full time. It's been like going on like 5 years, which is insane to say. I can't even believe that. Oh, getting closer and closer every day to realizing that I needed to make some sort of moves to get out of the van, though. Not sure what's next. I just can't make up my mind on what I feel like is the move next. I think box truck is still like 80% the most likely next option. Buy like a 16 to 18 foot box truck, big ass diesel, and build a tiny home in it, be able to pull a drift car on a trailer behind it if I want to. But I'm just not sure on that yet. Grace, what's going on? How's your day going? Hello. Big love, about to get this run. Dude, get her done sideways. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the run. Maybe, fuck man, maybe it'll inspire me to try to get out on a run. I've been telling myself I need to for days. I'm the place to do it. Go run on the beach in the morning. I have no excuse. The weather's perfect. That was sick. I just enduroed my way over that fence. Get it sideways. You got that shit. Hit them stretches. Hit them sit-ups. Get some core shit going. Strengthen that core. Because they say the lower back gets hurt when it's taking stress that the core should be handling. If your core isn't strong enough, the stress gets passed on to the lower back. Now is no need to flex on me. Yeah, dude, enjoy the run. I need to do that shit. What do you think? What do you think will benefit you in the long run? Theory, that is the exact question I've been trying to ask myself with what's next. I was good. How about yours? Good. Day's great. Sun's out. Cassie's in trouble. Cassie chased a squirrel out of the door in the van to this morning. Big trouble for the dog this morning. Big trouble. That'd be sick. I'd always love to see one like that, but never had. Never seen someone use a box truck for a mini house. Don't know why, dude. It's kind of a new thing that's starting to be on the come up right now. I got a few friends that live in box trucks, and it's insane. the size difference between my van to a box truck is night and day. It is a full different thing. The interior space is so fucking big. But yeah, like for the long run, I don't know. That's why I don't think that a box truck's smart. The amount of money it'll cost to build a box truck, it probably would be smarter to be putting that as a down payment on a house or buying a shitty house in the Midwest. In the long run, like in the sense of like fucking equity, and if I was buying a house, I'd be buying it with intentions of it being a rental property and then still building a box truck eventually and living in the box truck while having the rental property rented out. That's what makes me feel like I shouldn't do the box truck first, but I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. What's up, Rick? I'm about to hop off pretty soon. We're live 1 hour, 1 minute, and 1 second, just as I glanced over. So I did my daily hour. As a person who drives a box truck for a living... Dude, wait, Theory, what size truck do you drive? Definitely a roomy, a lot of space, right. Wait, Theory, hold up, dude. I hope you guys second this in here. What kind of box truck do you drive? Oh, you drive the big motherfucker. What kind of driving do you do, Theory? Like in the sense of, are you doing the same route, the same few routes over and over? Or are you having to explore off the beaten path, like just following GPS into new areas and shit like that often? That's something I'm scared of the box truck, because there's been a few times GPS has drugged me into some shit in the van that I was not happy that GPS drugged me into. It's like super narrow roads where it's like 1 lane traffic, but it's a 2 lane road. Do the same route. Sometimes I have to detour around. How is driving it? Even though you are on the same route, how is driving it? That's my biggest fear, is just getting drugged into some really tight driving on it with a big truck. So I'm looking at getting like a, Carolyn, we see you, we see you. Well, at least, anyways, I saw you saying hi to Theory. That's about it. What was I saying? I'm looking at possibly like 16 to 18 foot box, I think is what I'd be after. JJ says, well, howdy. As long as you don't drive scared, is that what you mean? That's what, I know I can do it too. That's what kills me, is like I sit around and I question this. Good example is when I was considering doing the front hitch on the van. I installed a front hitch in the van. I have the dirt bike hanging off the front, you know. It is the EcoBoost, the 3.5. It rips. And I remember I was sitting in the Walgreens parking lot. I was actually here. I was at the Walgreens just across the bridge over in, I shouldn't say where I'm at, or Ocean Beach. I don't give a fuck. And the fuck was that? I was over there, I was sitting in the parking lot, and I was just wondering what, like, this part, I was sitting there thinking, every parking lot I pull into, pretty much everything I did, I was always thinking, would this suck if I had an extra 2 foot hanging off the front of the van? If I had a dirt bike hanging off the front of the van, would I not be able to park here? Would it be more of a pain to be park here? You know what I mean? Just like trying to think, like, would I regret installing it? And the Walmart or the Walgreens parking lot was pretty tight. And I was like, dude, this might be an example of somewhere. What's up, Only Sim Racing? I was like, this is an example of like, it would suck to park in here with an extra 2 foot hanging off the front of the van, 3 foot. And then as I'm sitting there thinking it, an 18-wheeler, full-size semi-truck comes navigating through the tiny-ass parking lot. Look in my rearview mirror, and he's all like kink-eyed on like the tight corner, fucking just barely squeezing it through, turning to go down the alleyway, tiny-ass little alley. And it was like the biggest realization of like, dude, what in the fuck? I'm being such a bitch right now. If that guy can drive an 18-wheeler through here, how am I even considering an extra 2 foot on my van? Right, dude. The amount of shit that you be whipping through is insane. But it's kind of the same shit for like the box truck. I think all the time, like, would this suck in a box truck? Going to the gas, when I would pull into a small gas station, when I'm following GPS, when I'm trying to go do laundry or get groceries. Because that's the thing. That's the difference, is I'd be driving it everywhere. Like, if you think about your friend invites you to go on a hike. Your friend invites you to go to the park. Your friend invites you over to their house. Now you're parking a giant fucking box truck out in some residential neighborhood. You have to find somewhere to park. Everywhere you go, when you're going to get groceries, when you're going to get gas, when you're going to get water, when you're going to get... Everywhere you go, you're driving that fucking thing. And you never know where you're going, too. You're always driving somewhere new, so you don't know when you're going to get pinched in. GPS is going to drag you down a small road or some shit. Oh, nice. Eating chicken sandwich. Living. I'm having my last chicken sandwich for dinner tonight. Right, dude. I know. Right. Exactly, Seth. So I start getting into that mindset of like, man, I don't know. And then shit like that. Every time I'm sitting somewhere thinking like, this would have sucked. Sure shit, there comes the 18-wheeler pulling in. Or for off-roading and camping's sake, I joke about every time I ever, like, I think I'm pushing the van off-roading. Like, I'm in Colorado going down some trails, doing some wheeling. I'm like, damn, dude, I'm really getting out there in the woods now. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this if I had a box truck. I get to the top of the mountain, I get to the last parking space, and sure as shit, there it is. The fucking 24-foot, the 36-foot pull behind a giant fifth-wheel trailer that some dude drug out there with his, like, 2005 Chevy truck. Or there's a giant old shitty RV all the way out in the mountains, and I'm like... Or the opposite. Or there's, like, a shitty little Honda Civic that made it all the way out there. And I'm like, alright, and once again, I am just a bitch. But yeah, then the school bus thing, there's a good amount of women that I follow on Instagram that have pretty big school buses and shuttle buses that they live in. And I'm like, damn, dude, if they can do it, I can do it. I mean, nothing against them, but I have a good amount of driving experiences, so there's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Yeah, the problem with that, Carolyn, is at the end of the day, you end up paying a mortgage's amount of money to live still. That's like, I don't know, I'll never understand people that live in RV parks. Because, like, an average, like, in Colorado, I searched out, I was like, I don't know, maybe I will want to pay to park somewhere. It'd be sick. I could have amenities, like a full bathroom, not have to worry about moving the van. I could even possibly pick up a shitty little car or a shitty little truck and just have the van parked. Started looking into it, over $1,000 a month for RV park. Just to park your fucking rig somewhere, over $1,000 a month. And it's like, well, that's a mortgage in Iowa. That's a mortgage for a nice house in Iowa. Yeah, Carolyn, that's one of the biggest reasons I can't do a school bus. I've said that on stream a bunch of times before, is the stigma that comes with it is too strong. We're crashing. RV parks are unbelievably fucking expensive, dude. I was naive to think, like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna pick up an RV park for a couple months, you know, spend a couple $100, that'll be worth it. A few $100, be able to park the van still for a while, have some bathrooms. Nope, costs as much as rent in the area. You're better off just renting an apartment. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's like me and Rick were saying this morning, though. The reason I truly wouldn't do a school bus, they come with a 7.3 in them, and that's sick as fuck. It's like the Godzilla Ford motor. It's like the diesel motor in a lot of people's opinions. Before they switched to a lot of stuff that has, what's it called? All the DEF systems that make them unreliable and expensive to own, all the newer diesel motors. 7.3 was the last good one, and they are in the majority of school buses have a 7.3. So it's like the desirable engine is in all of them, so it's like cheap to get a 7.3. But I couldn't deal with building with the curvatures on the walls. I've already done it once, building out the van. I do not have that in me again. To be finding the angles, like building these cabinets, to be fucking building it all off of unstraight corners and uneven walls, uneven ceiling, floor. I do not have that in me again. All that troubleshooting. There's so much extra math that you have to do. Compared to if you had a box truck, square walls. I could build a full kitchen in like fucking a day. Slap together a whole bunch of shitty cabinets, and I mean 1 week you could fucking fire out like that actual whole kitchen, like plumbing and all. Yep, Carolyn had to bend the wood for that. And like the picture frame for it, the 100-year-old barn wood, that was kind of a process to bend. I think so, Angel. Yeah, Carolyn, that's what the homie Dave. He just finished replacing the roll-up door with a folding door. He's got a sick build. He's got a sick system going with it that a few box truck people have done. It's chop out the rolling door entirely, and then it's like a two-part folding door. So like the bottom part folds down first, and then the top part folds upwards. So then you have like a patio. It extends your living space by like 4 foot on the bottom, and then you also have like a 4-foot little roof over top of that patio. So with the layout, that's where the living room would be. So then it's like when you're somewhere, you can drop the back end. You can drop the back end, and suddenly your living room is now 4 foot longer. Yeah, dude, the woods is the best case scenario, but the winters are unbearable in most of the places in the woods. But like just doing that drop door conversion has been an insane project. I've been watching him do it. It's been like a good couple week long project. Excuse me. In itself, getting rid of the original sliding doors and building that. It looks like such a bitch. It's made me not want to deal with it, to be honest. Saw a guy with the FedEx truck. Thought that was kind of cool. I know, right? That's what... Ever since I started thinking of one, now I'm seeing all the other box trucks. FedEx, Amazon, fucking the Lay's chip box trucks. I'm always looking at them like, damn. Some of them do look cool, too. Like a Chevy Kodiak. When you see the Chevy Kodiak box trucks, some of those look legitimately like just like a cool truck. Bingo, big play. Come to Colorado. We can't fish dirt bike trails. All one go. The bingo, big play, it says. I might, dude. I don't know. Every summer so far, I've lived in the van for 5 years, and I've not had one summer doing what I want. Every single year, I've gotten drugged back to Colorado for one reason or another. 1 or 2 of the years was the ex-girlfriend. One of the other years was... What was it? What was it in Colorado that had to be done? I don't remember. Oh yeah, a family trip. We all went out to Gunnison area. And then one of the other years was all the way back to Iowa. Every summer so far in the van has been dictated by somebody else's plans. And this was the first year that I was being like, no, dude, if I'm possibly selling the van next year, I need to do the traveling that I want to do with it. But now we have fucking Thomas's wedding. That's a hard one to miss out on. So I don't know. JJ, me and Bennett have talked about doing a trip out to the Tetons, a fly fishing trip out to the Tetons. Or possibly even further west. Pacific Northwest. We'll have to get back on that idea. Just comes back to I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What's up, Hunter? How's your day going? Welcome back. FedEx truck, the guy had 2 doors on it. It was weird. Interesting. See then boom. Catch me crashing in the mountains. Perfect cinema. I almost died there going to see the girlfriend at the beginning of the year. Nice one. Nice one. We love that. We love that. Oh. Alright, chat. I don't know. I did an hour long stream, just barely over 1,000 views. That is as bad as it gets. That was about, if I'm going to be totally honest, that's not true. It's not as bad as it gets, but it's close. It's one notch away from being as bad as it gets. Love kills, no kidding. Well, it's time that I drink some water. And that's about it. It's better than mine. Yeah. But also, Ryan, you haven't been streaming to TikTok full time for almost 4 to 5 years with 360,000 followers. That's what makes the comparison a little That's what somebody in here earlier. I was like, man, I don't know. I've been live for an hour to get 800 views. I probably should just be editing a YouTube video instead. You do got me there, yeah. Not that I feel that I'm entitled to any more viewership by the time I put in, but you would think that that would help. Cole, dude, welcome back. What's good? I am Iron Man. Nice new username. Good rebrand there. But also, it's just how it goes. You're super busy tonight. What am I doing today? I don't know what I'm doing. What's up, Shorts? Nice motorcycle. Thank you, man. Thank you, Shorts. Shorts, how are you? What am I doing? That's what I don't even... I've been in zombie mode all day. I still am right now. It's like I've had, usually while I'm live, I have like 6 other things planned to do the second I get off live. My brain isn't even alive enough to think of what's happening next. I don't know what I'm doing next. I don't know if I'm unloading the bike and going to the store, if I'm just going to edit, if I'm going to take a nap, if I'm just going to chill. Not going to lie, I feel very lightheaded. Very dizzy, lightheaded feel. Wait, very motocross, finna propose. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, I can't use my mouse when I play MxBikes, so I can't scroll up in the chat. Dang it. I didn't see what JJ said. I got my foam sprayer for my pressure washer. Nice. So I can't even play, damn. Did you finish? Nah, but we made some progress. There's probably still... That video probably still has at least a true 6 hours of locked in, not looking away from the screen editing needed. So fucking draining. So draining. Too big of a project. Too big of a project. I do that so often. I'm too ambitious. My expectations for myself on making videos. Dude, Bennett, right? Something like that. Something like that. I might fix it. What's good, Bennett? I did it for a YouTube comment. Nice, dude. Good dedication. For the Vine. Definitely bit off more than I could chew with the fly fishing video. I just had fucking high expectations. I wanted to make a sick ass fly fishing video. Like wild fly production status, but I just don't have the skills, the resources, the team, or the time necessary to be doing shit like that. A bit off more than I can chew with that video. I have another fly fishing video I already filmed that's the same scenario, but even worse. More than one guy can do in a reasonable amount of time, for sure. Thanks. Do you like cars? I love cars, man. I have a racing sim. If you haven't seen Shorts, normally I do racing simulator stuff inside the van. I have a full racing sim in the van. I do sim drifting and sim driving. We just took it down for a couple days here, for a week. I have to wait 13 days to change it. Dang, Iron Man. That's not too bad, to be honest. Oh, do you need a sister? I do. I need something, dude. I need an editor, and I need a manager. Those are the 2 things I need. Not gonna lie, I thought that I met my manager on a fucking dating website, but she ghosted me. There's this chick local to San Diego, and she's a social media manager. I've been trying to find one forever. I'm gonna hit her up again. I'm gonna do the double message, I think, if it's still a possibility. I was so stoked. I was like, oh my god, finally. The problem is, I think she didn't want to just be a manager, and I was only interested in that. Fucking women, they only want one thing. I can edit Iron Man, and that's also a thing. I went through a stage of really feeling like I wanted to hire an editor. But the logistics of it, the reality of having somebody else edit my videos is almost impossible. It's almost more difficult to have somebody else edit my videos than it is for me to edit them. It's true, Carolyn. It's true. To be fair, though, from the very get-go, that's all I asked about. I only swiped right on her because her job profile was talent manager or some shit like that. I swiped right in curiosity of like, oh, does that mean that she's social media person? Money and sugar. I just want a sweet drink is all. Kind of locked into the... Oh, right as I said it. Jinxed it. Alright, I should get out of here. Hour 20 minutes. Good stream, dude. The regulars hold it together. Carolyn, Ryan, JJ. Appreciate you guys. I don't know. I probably would have ended the stream exactly at 45 minutes in. That's like the minimum amount I need to do per day. If it wasn't for the regulars hanging out in the chat, I probably would have bailed out of here a lot sooner. So I appreciate you guys making it. CJ, sorry I forgot to say you. Appreciate you guys making the stream more than sitting here streaming to 8 random people sitting there picking their noses watching me silently and shit. Always appreciate a couple people in the chat. Makes it possible. These streams without 1 or 2 people holding down the chat are difficult. They're difficult. Cole, dude, I'd say you're a YouTube regular. There isn't many of them. There is not many regulars on the tube. We're starting to build up some good regulars on the tube. But then I guess that my consistency on streaming at 4 p.m. stopped. And that's when the regulars stopped showing. It's interesting how that works. Damn, maybe I should try that. Maybe I'll do a month of streaming every day at 8 a.m. and every day at 4 p.m. again. That's what it took to get my viewership back up previously. It took 2 months straight of streaming 4 hours a day and posting a video every single day to get my viewership back up decent. Maybe it's a spurt for 60 days, no days off on the streams. I pretty much have no days off ever. If I'm not streaming, I'm editing. But maybe I should try locking in on TikTok and streams a little bit more again just to get the ball rolling, and then I can kind of backpedal. It is warm. It's nice out today. Consistency key. I mean, and also to be fair though, I have been live at almost every single day for 4 or 5 months now. Just not at the exact same times. And not doing the exact same thing, but I'll try to break that curse a little bit. I want to be more than the sim racing in a van guy. I want to be able to hold numbers playing other games. Whoa. This is true. I know, it fucking sucks. It's crazy you can stream every day for... I don't know. My 60-day spurt was at least a month ago. And I've only took a few days off since stopping the 60-day spurt. Take like 1 day off a week or something. How dare I take 1 day off a week? How dare I? God damn it. We'll get you there, dude. I believe it. I believe it. I think I should start trying to stream at the exact same time every day, and I should start doing 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. again. Right, yep, Seth, definitely. Seth, it's easier said than done. That was like one of the hardest things to do in like all of social media, is be a multi-streamer. Pretty much everybody that makes it in social media, you lock into one niche, and you lock into that and only that. Dive deep in it. Switching shit up can be pretty bad for a page. It can tank your shit for a long time. Yeah, but you're right. That is definitely like the best case scenario. Right, I feel you. I don't even watch the game. Dude, Seth, I appreciate you hanging in here. Oh, for so long. even though it is the off game. I have 600 amp hours of LiPo battery of lithium phosphate. I was definitely picking my nose sitting here staring at the screen when you said that. Somebody's got to do it, Bennett. But yeah, that's what, man, I fucking deep cleaned, like, all my drawers yesterday. Or the day before. And then I went through my whole booth seat. Trying to find my other Xbox controller. Today we were supposed to stream Skate or Skate 3. Which actually has, like, a good chance of getting good views. I couldn't find my fucking Xbox controller. It's, like, gone. I've looked almost everywhere it could be. Wish I had manager skills. I don't know any of that. I'm in accounting. Oh, no shit. Damn, accounting is crazy. Props. I don't know if I could time 200 amp batteries. I heavily recommend do not buy them. Whoa, I don't even know what that means, Ryan. I mean, I do, but I don't. I need a tax person is what I need. I need a friend that, like, understands tax as well. Yeah, for the most part, they last a long time. As long as you have enough solar power to get them charged back up after you drain them down. Shit. JJ says, I'll get you sponsors. Good sponsors. JJ just says, sign here. Don't read the fine print. Oh, okay. For landscape company, yep. Payrolls, payables, bubbles, collection. Damn. Yep. The van battery is separate. I do have a DC to DC charger that connects my van battery to my solar power battery, my home batteries. And it can charge them at 40 amps from the van's alternator when driving. But the power doesn't go the other way. I need to install a trickle charger because my van battery dies all the time. I don't know if it's a Ford Transit thing in particular. I've been through like fucking 10 batteries with this van in 5 years. It's bad. I average like fucking 2 batteries a year, and I have to jump start my van. If I leave the van parked for more than 2 days, like when I leave here, I'm gonna have to jump start it. It's gonna be completely fucking dead again. There's like some sort of ghost draw or something going on with the van battery. Super annoying. I need to get a battery doctor, I think they're called, that keeps that from happening. My solar batteries will be continuously charging my van battery at all times. Never letting that drain. Damn, JJ. Rip. Right, Seth. Yeah, parasitic draw. That's the word I was looking for. It is. I don't know what it is. There's literally one tiny LED light that runs when my van doors are open. I cut all the other ones out. There used to be like 8 or something, or 6 all around the van. The back 2 ones, the bulbs have burnt out, so they stopped working. It could be diagnosed, yeah. I don't even know how to do that. I guess switch for the battery. That's an interesting thought, Ryan. I like that. That's a good ghetto DIY fix. You do, Iron Man. Yeah, can you guys hear the music? I never even asked how the audio was this stream or checked. Dude, for sure, train spotting. MxBikes is so fun, dude. So hard, but so fun. Oh, no, Carolyn. That was with the Adam LZ shirt that I was so excited. What the fuck just happened? I was so excited about the Adam LZ shirt. I ate something with ketchup one of the first times wearing it. Fat stain right on the front of the white shirt. Totaled the shirt one of the first times I wore it. Like, god damn it. And Lord knows I don't have any motherly cleaning skills. If I get a stain on a shirt, it's done. It's done. I mean, it's not done. I'll still wear it. I don't give a fuck. I'll wear the stained shirt. But I'm not gonna be able to get the stain out. I don't have those skills. Harry, thank you for the heart me if you're still in here. I swear my car kind of had that issue too. Yup. Haven't worked on it in so long. Super annoying issue. For sure. But I just got a good jump box that makes it easy to jump the van. I don't know. Super band-aid fix. I should fix the actual dead battery issue. And maybe my alternator's kind of... Nah, that ain't it. It's a parasitic draw or something. Really? Ryan, you could try to... You know how to try to diagnose a parasitic draw? It seems like something that's way over my head to try to figure out. I mean, like, what would you... Just test... Like, get, like, a wire clamp voltage tester and just test all... Nah, I don't know how you do that. Just test to see if any wires are hot when the van's turned off that shouldn't be hot. Is that kind of like the basis of it? Editor, what's up? Are you an editor? Are you a video editor? Thanks, autocorrect. Don't we love that? I'm going to buy another one. No way, Carolyn. Carolyn, I just looked at the t-shirt designs again before I started stream. It reminded me I need to get them out. I might secretly just release... a couple of those designs and not make any announcements. Just do a soft release on it. Order myself a couple test versions, and just throw them on the website for in case you or anybody like that, any of the niche viewers, wanted to hop in on it before I like try pushing them. I want to help with merch stuff. The merch stuff, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, there's so many. It's so hard to fucking balance myself. And I've always been fucking so scattered, ADHD, fucking... In high school, or in all of school, my teachers were... I was an issue. It's me. I'm the issue. Not good at balancing things. Really good at balancing. Really good at balancing if you put me on wheels. Really good at that. Ironically, can't balance shit in my life. I'm either all in on one thing or the other. JJ can edit. I can help with the merge. Do you have... Seth, only the DC to DC charger, but I've had the parasitic draw issues for far longer than the charger's been installed. So to my knowledge, no. To my knowledge, the van is 1000% stock. In the sense of wiring. Which, I mean in the sense of everything. Oh. Discount the negative. Disconnect the negative and put a test right between them connections and start pulling fuses. Only after you wait 5 minutes it'll test right. I don't completely understand. Adrian, what's good? Thanks for the gifts, man. We're just chilling, man. We are big chilling. We're having a pretty chill, nice stream here, running some MX bikes. Should I hop onto the concrete? I said I was going to try to learn how to wheelie. Should I try to do some wheelies? That was like what we were trying to do this stream, was learn how to wheelie on this game, and I haven't went to the wheelie map at all. I've just been ripping. What's up, GG? How goes it? Test light, maybe cheaper. Depends what you have available to us. I definitely have a good multimeter. I don't have a clamp multimeter, though. Chat's moving fast now. Isn't that sick? Yeah, and we're holding like a solid 20-something viewers. That's sick. Heart me. Thank you for the heart me, GG. Thank you for the popular votes, GG. GG going crazy on the popular votes. GG just came in and pumped up the numbers to the highest view count we've had all stream. Sheesh. Pull her together, Dan. Every time, dude. Every time stream starts doing well, I start panicking and just start crashing over and over. GG is a cute name. Put a test light between the negative terminal and the post on the battery. Oh. Okay, and the light will come on. If there is a parasitic draw, it'll read, or the light will come on, or the voltage will read. And as I pull fuses, when I pull the fuse for whatever is causing the draw, then it will have no reading. Is that what we're saying? I think I'm understanding how you're saying to diagnose it now. WGG, we gotta send them team gifts. Appreciate you, GG. Lord knows I ain't pushing on it. Lord knows I'm not doing the things I should be. Appreciate you, Carcos. Yeah, man, we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Whoa. Slowly getting better at MX bikes. Wow, we overshot that just a little. Slowly getting better at MX bikes. Trying to get the hang of this game, dude. It is so difficult. Oh, what happened? Pin your number and text you. It's pretty easy, but easy to mess up. Is that the base of it, though? Is that what you meant? Right? is that once you pull, it'll read something. If there is a parasitic draw, if it's reading something, there is a parasitic draw, and once you pull the fuse and the draw stops, or the voltage reads flat. I'm confused also in your estimation also. How do you confirm? I know, dude. Dude, electrical shit wraps my brain. I'm pretty good with electrical stuff. I did my whole own solar system. I've built electric pit bikes, 72 volt high power electric pit bikes, and custom wired all the harnesses for the motors and the controllers and shit, and like made the harnesses myself. But diagnosing electric issues, starting from scratch is one thing. I have hella skills with electrical systems starting from scratch. RC cars, shit like that. Diagnosing is so fucking confusing. Oh, very nice, Carolyn. Yeah, Gigi is the homie. Definitely check out Gigi. She has a whole bunch of fitness videos. She's been a supporter and a homie for a long while now. She also streams video games, and also just like does like IRL streams while making breakfast and such. Gigi be holding me accountable, unintentionally, to staying on my workout shit. I'm not gonna lie, Gigi. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I'm slacking like I am right now on it, and I wake up in the morning and your live comes on my For You page and you're looking all jacked and shit making breakfast, it's like such a reminder of like, damn dude, what am I doing? I gotta lift some weights or some shit today, man. I gotta bust out the resistance bands. MxBikes is the best MX bike ever. Yeah, dude, the big learning curve. Stray Bullet says you aren't very good at this game, Daniel. The amp clamp is the POS. Then you know what was being pulled. Yeah, I don't have an amp clamp. I don't know if I want to buy one either. Nice to meet you. I'll leave out words, GG, but it's nice to meet you. I just need to stop being so lazy on the real note. Yeah, facts. Facts, bro. Come on now. I know. I am actually. I'm on the longest. Just today, though. Today, Did I stop in your stream this morning? Or was that yesterday? Just today, I did snap out of it. We fired out 50 push-ups this morning before we got on live. So that's something, you know. Where I'm at right now is, like, not having a gym. I'm nowhere near a gym. Going to the gym daily is not an option currently. I do have decent resistance bands for doing workouts, and I was doing good about using them for a while. But it's such a chore. Dig them out of the fucking booth seat, and then I have to like, go be the guy in the public park working out. Hate that. But there's no excuse I can't be firing out 100 push-ups a day. Every man should be able to do 100 push-ups a day, period. That's good for the everything. I'm going to try to actually do that from here on out. Set your leg goal for push-ups, dude. It's not a bad idea. I see people doing that. I do see people doing that. I haven't been on it in a few weeks either. Life happens. No shit. You've been off of your lifting kick? Is that what you mean? Really? You go on... You kind of fall out of it for good periods of time as well? That's what... And it's so bad because when I fall off for as long as I have right now, like a good couple weeks, I start to feel like I lost it. I start to feel like it's too late. I already lost all the gains I made in the past few months. Like, I'm back to square one. Fucking, I don't even want to lift. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a noodle anyways. What's it all worth? It only lasted a month. But then that's not true. Then I do one workout and I get a pump and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I just haven't had a pump in 2 months, so I look like a little fucking noodle. I just got to get a pump and then I'll have some. Then I'll remember that it's still there. Go, Dan, go. You can do it. I do about 30 at a time, about 225. That's where I'm at right now, Ryan. Not 225. I'm about 200 pounds. But I do about 30 at a time, mainly because of my shoulder. I don't push. I'm trying to not. That's what I haven't done push-ups in years. I just got back to doing push-ups after shoulder surgery. I've been so scared of them. But I figured I was starting to push more weight on the bench, and I'm like, shit, dude, it'd be smarter to be doing high-volume push-ups than high-weight benching with a trash labrum. Nice, Ryan. I have no legs. I've trained legs like a handful of times in my whole life. I've lifted weights an uncountable amount of times throughout my life. It's embarrassing. We don't talk about that. Strong for my age. I won't hesitate to open up a can of whoop ass. I believe it, Carolyn. I do believe it. Shoulder pain is different kind of pain. Yeah, and I have a messed up bad back. Yeah. Got him from when I used to ride BMX. We gotta love it, right? Gotta love the age-old story of BMX destroying our bodies. That's where the majority of my shoulder issues come from. The original was a crash on my 450. My dirt bikes would originally destroyed my shoulder, but then I continued dislocating it and making it worse and worse. Oof, on the BMX bike for years. All for the love of the game, right? My legs are steel. My legs are noodles. My legs look like they're copy-pasted from a chicken-like creature. I have been the chicken leg guy for my whole life. It's a shame. Even in my peak, Jesus Christ. Even at my peak lifting era, I only got more chicken-legged. Just because my upper body kept getting wider and bigger and broader, it made me look even more chicken-legged. That's alright. I fuck with that look. I don't give a shit. Got that... Oh, I got that millennial Blink-182 listening type build. The black skinny jeans with tiny little legs and a big old wide upper body with a Vans t-shirt. Come on. Oh. Game crashed. Game crashed. Dislocated my shoulder 2 years ago. Damn. Nasty. Yeah, dude. Shoulders are no joke. My game just crashed. Does that mean it's done? Maybe I should research how to get Skate 3 on a computer. That is long overdue. Oh wait, you know what? Should we just test something really quick right now? We're testing something really quick. Aerials in the sky. When you lose your mind, you'll free your life. Aerials so up high. Sick ass song. I'm still pissed off at you, dog. I'm still mad at you. I'm so freaking mad at you still. I'm playing hard to get. I'm trying to be angry dog dad still, showing Cassie that she really fucked up this morning. You really messed up this morning. It's so hard for me to hold it. She's so fucking cute. She's looking at me right now with the softest eyes ever. Like, I'm so sorry. Dad, I'm so sorry. I just really wanted to get that squirrel. I gotta hold it, though. That was bad. She hasn't done something like that in a really long time. Almost ever, actually. That was one of the most misbehaved things. Don't get me wrong. Cassie be misbehaving all the time. I have a crazy dog. But that was one of the most misbehaved things she's ever done. That was fully not okay. What did Cassie do, dude? So Cassie is very well trained to stay in the van. That's one thing that she is very good at, and I'm confident with. She's got a good recall, and she's trained. She is not allowed to jump out of the van unless I tell her to, pretty much no matter what. But this morning, a squirrel went walking by the back, all fucking tempting, strutting his little squirrel ass along, tail wiggling and shit. And you know what? Cassie was, I don't know, I got her. She couldn't just ignore it. She fucking saw it. I went around back to shut the back door so then she wasn't looking at the squirrel at the back, getting all amped up. And when I went around, she just flew out the sliding door, full speed after the squirrel. I yelled at her. I gave her like a true recall command, which she almost never blows off. I've got a pretty good emergency recall that if I yell her name firmly enough, she comes like 99.9% of the time. She did not turn around. She didn't give a damn. She went straight to the squirrel. It's like she couldn't even hear me. So she's in big trouble. What's up, Dwight? TikTok is pissing in my ass right now. Has been for a while. I mean, it's a little bit on me. No, it's a little bit on me. Like fucking half the videos I've posted in the past, I don't know how long, have been ads. Okay, so what's happening? Can I play this on controller? Oh, I was really hoping the controller would just work on this immediately. I feel that dude pissing in my butt so bad, but you know what? We're out here. Showing up, man, every day. We're showing up every day. I was running MxBike streams. I posted a video about MxBike streams, so like theoretically, and also I'm streaming off Studio. I cannot, dude. Dwight. I don't know how you do it. I can't fucking get more than 20 viewers. Maybe it'll shoot up to 30 for about a split second, and then all the way back down to 10. For the entirety of my streaming, I've never been able to get a Studio stream to work. What am I doing? Trying to figure out why the controller won't work. Even when I stream sim racing and it's like all set up perfect to go and stuff. Hasn't been lagging? You want $10 or galley? Dude, Ryan, you don't gotta do either of that. I mean, ditching TikTok is always good, the middleman. Oh, it's so weird. I almost guarantee this whole stream, I said earlier, isn't it a shame that if I dropped the stream's quality and I just put the gameplay on my TV, I put my phone on a tripod in the corner of the van to where you can just barely fucking see the screen, that I'd almost guaranteed hold, on average, 10 times the viewership that I've been having? It's such a shame, dude. It makes me so sad. I'd much rather have stream like this. Which my stream isn't set up the best right now. My lighting's not good. I will take responsibility. I've been posting some shitty videos and some shitty ads. Yeah, dude, I just realized that too, actually, Seth, that the lighting is that bad. I used to have a ring light that I could have set up right here, but I don't know where it is. I can try doing this. I don't know if this will help at all. Do a couple things. Pull that maneuver. Oh shit, the homie Rick dipped. Yeah, it looks like the stream is lagging. We just had another lag. Dwight, how are you? What's going on with it? How's your morn? Is that any better? Let's see what that looks like. Does that look any different? Oh, it's possibly worse. I think that's worse now. Is that worse? What if I did that? It still is not better? Okay, what if we go like this? Okay, that is better. That is better. Alright, just trying to hold it down. Wait, what do you mean, Dwight? What does that mean? I love Drift Down the Italy map, man. Okay, so why my controller no work? Down 1.8 mil. Yeah, dude, I couldn't even get myself to open my analytics right now, dude. I bet that it is. I bet it's horrible. Skip the middleman. Dude, Ryan, did you just hit me? Ryan, you don't gotta be doing that. Damn, dude, Ryan did. Ryan just fucking hit a $10 dono. Get some damn coffee or something after stream. Appreciate you, Ryan. I got you. W, Ryan, man. MVP of the stream. MVP of the stream. Okay, why does my reset all wireless controller bindings? I did it. Wait. I'm doing it. I don't know. I didn't do anything. Alright, well, I guess I'll just bind it in. Oh, wait. It's not working. I don't know. My controller just straight won't work. It's not doing anything. Why is that? It's like Beam doesn't pick up my controller. Do we have any controller playing Beam people in here right now that have any idea why my controller is just doing nothing? Even though it is connected to the computer and working. Try closing Steam. That didn't work. Oh shit, almost 20. I don't even remember what 25k like goal was. I can't, it doesn't even let me bind anything in. It's like Beam's not picking up the controller at all. It's definitely working. It was just working on MX and it's still connected. And when I hit the PS button, it opens up the Steam launcher. But it's not even letting me show outside. Damn, look at that, dude. Look at the view count going up as you guys are running up the likes as we're closer. Carcos, yeah, occasionally. Definitely be running into some NPCs doing weird shit. Yeah, no buttons. The controller's not doing anything. It's got to be in by a cable. Dude, Tim, it doesn't work on... BeamNG doesn't work with Bluetooth. I have a micro USB somewhere handy. I don't think I do. Is this... Nope, that's USB Type-C. Might be a micro USB cable right here. Yeah, definitely a bummer though that I can't get fucking viewership using TikTok Studio. I'm really starting to accept that. I'm wasting my time by streaming them like this. I don't know where all my micro USB cables went. I don't have any anymore. I went from having like an annoying amount of micro USB cables I never ever used to not having any. I don't know what to think here. Oh my god, we have 40 viewers. We are peaking on viewership, and it's solely because you guys were spamming likes to get to the 25k like goal. It's solely because like 4 people started spamming likes. That's a reminder for you guys how big of a difference it makes. Oh wait, is my TikTok stream entirely froze? Are both my cameras completely frozen on TikTok, it looks like? How long has it been like that? Or wait, no, it's just the whole, my TikTok Studio, the applications froze. Yeah, it's just TikTok Studio. The entire app right now is like melting down. Nothing's moving for it. Seems to be working. What's up, Charles? Thank you. What's up, Chuck? I don't know what to do about the controller not working on Beam. I have no idea why it wouldn't. How do you get this thing in gear? Should I try playing on keyboard? V puts it into reverse. Oh, now we lost connection. Yeah, I can't update my light goal because TikTok Live Studio is like crashing right now. Nice. Oh wait, maybe I can even though it's crashing. It's not showing that it's changing for me, but it might show you guys. It might show it's changing for you guys. The text change for the TikTok stream. I don't know what to. I don't know how to troubleshoot. Okay, let's see here. 1 sec. Let's show you guys outside. What's going on? Good song. It is a good song. That's an outdoor breeze. That's the outside world. I don't know, it might be time. Hate to say it, but I think it's about time that I hop off. It is, BeamNG's not working. And I am tired. I'm not really tired. I'm hungry. I'm discouraged. GG. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that camera froze. It's unfroze. I would have loved to have tested to see if playing BeamNG would help with my viewer count, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know why my controller won't work with it. Carolyn says manifest good things. You're a smart person. You're right. I need to get off just so I can do that. I could try restarting Beam. Or let's just try Beam single player maybe. Maybe it's multiplayer being weird. Yeah, I assume that both videos posted today have like 1,000 views at best. Off of our average view count on stream. Which is a fucking big bummer. It is a big bummer. Let's see here. I don't think this is gonna work, but what the hell? Let's just load into any map at all. Yeah, BeamNG's not even working now. Yeah, I try to open a map and it just takes me back to the fucking main menu. Two hours to get 2,000 views is so fucking pitiful. 2 hours of my life for 2,000 views is unbelievable. Low key, I could have made a really shitty YouTube video in that amount of time that would have gotten more YouTube views, and then I would have gotten paid for those 2,000 views. I hate when TikTok has me so cooked that it means that it's just not worth my time to stream. It sucks. I'd really like to be able to make it justifiable, but it ain't right now, so I gotta get off. We gotta go edit a video. Carolyn, thanks for hanging out. Old guy, appreciate you. Seth, appreciate you guys hanging out. I have Starlink. Yep, that's how we're streaming right now. We are hopping off, I think. Edit a YouTube video. Yeah. We should be live tomorrow. I don't know, depending if I can find my Xbox controller today, possibly playing Skate 3. That would be the best chance of getting any viewership at all. It is starting to get warm in here, Tony. That's part of why I'm about to bail out. Open up the doors. Stay positive. Thanks, Carolyn. Shay, I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. Excuse me. Thanks for hanging out. Carolyn, appreciate it. Old guy, Seth, appreciate you guys. Hope you have a good day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Tony, thanks for watching. Tim, thank you for hanging out for so long. I think that's it. GG, have a good day. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, Carolyn, for hanging out. And, yeah, see you guys tomorrow. 2 hours on the dot. 2 hours and 2,000 views. We'll take it. I don't know. Fucking cooked. Oh, shit. Alright, well. We exited out of the TikTok stream. We are now exiting YouTube. Thanks for watching. We're bailing out. Have a good day, y'all.